You just, yeah, when you multiply it out, then you'll have to turn around and go, oh, well, I can factor out an x, and one of those would cancel.
Oh, I forgot that you can't do that. You can't cancel that if there's a plus.
Ah, yes.
I forgot you can't do that.
I didn't like that one.
Chloe, that was an odd noise. Very, very odd.
I got offered it out for Kindle to congratulate me.
Okay, where do I want to go from here? Let's look at number 5.
Do you want us to do number 5?
No, we'll do it together. What would we look at first? The first two? Okay. Can do that. What are you doing with them?
First, you gotta
You have to put the front numbers on the exponent.
Okay, that's where I would start. Some of you may have started with adding and multiplying, and it would work. But if there's a number in front of the log, change it to a power. So that would become log of x cubed plus log of x squared minus log of x to the 1/2. Or if you had the square root of x, same thing. Me either, but I'm still here.
You don't have to make us do anything.
All right, now what are we going to do?
Wait, when does it add?
Yes, those are added. Go ahead, one this way.
When does it go to where it turns into a fraction?
If you are subtracting.
But I thought we did one where we had a fraction and then we had to get it not to be negative, so we had to flip it.
If you had a negative exponent, yes, you would flip it. I don't have any negative exponents.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. So now, what do we look at? The addition, I think. Maybe. Yeah. So if you have addition, what can I do? Multiply. I can rewrite it as one log and multiply. So I'm only looking at these two right now, because those are the two that are added. So it's log x cubed times x squared, which you could multiply them out. I'm just waiting a minute just in case some cancels like it did before. Now what? Yeah, we have subtraction, so we can rewrite it as it looks like we can go ahead and multiply those. So it'd be x to the 5th over x to the 1/2. We can simplify that. What do we do with the exponents when you're dividing?
Subtract.
5 minus 1/2. You can bow tie or get a common denominator. That's x to the 9/2.
Would you rather have that, or would you rather have 5x over the square root of x?
That would be, but you'd have to simplify it into one. You could write it like this.
That was my
Square root of x to the 9th.
Why do you have to put it like that if it's similar?
Just like if this was on a test and I asked you to simplify, you would have to put those together.
I had to change it to the square root.
Fine. So it just, you could put 5 minus the, no, you could.
So don't change it to the square root.
I wouldn't until the end, because then it's going to make it harder. Well, you'd have to go back. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. So it'll already be condensed. That's the word I was looking for. It'll already be condensed, and we're going to want to expand it. So stretch it back out. We're looking on the next page. This is starting at number
I think
1.
that's a good stopping point.
I am so glad you think that.
Should we go stop at that?
No. But I'm glad she thinks it.
I mean, we might as well if we're just gonna do it tomorrow. There's not that much time left.
Okay. So this squared, yes ma'am. Notice is not here. It's not outside the whole thing. Yeah, it's just on the y. So if we're trying to expand it, we're going to look at the fact that these are multiplied together. Yes ma'am.
For that test I was gonna take yesterday, can I take it tomorrow?
I don't know what it is.
I don't remember what it was, but it was something about 7 different.
Oh, you still haven't taken that test. So when you're multiplying and we're trying to expand it out, how would I change that?
X plus y2.
Yeah, we would add them, but it goes from being 1 log to 2 logs.
Log 3x plus log 3
Plus log base 3 of y squared, yes.
How'd you know that?
Because that rule that we had, I'll put it here. If you have,
It's our arguments.
there you go.
What do people actually use this for?
Nothing. This is a dumb thing.
I know that I use it in calculus to be able to do derivatives because it's way easier to take a derivative of something that's spread out than it is when it's all squished up together.
But
Which that in turn, you know, you use logs in chemistry. You can turn around and derivatives are useful as well, which that would be helpful.
What's a
if you know.
derivative?
That's for calculus.
my grandpa is a CPA who doesn't do this.
No, that's arithmetic. That's not math. That's just arithmetic.
What's arithmetic?
That is math.
Nah,
Very simple math.
yeah.
Being a CPA
Elementary
is not
school
simple.
math.
1 plus 2.
Okay,
What is the CPA?
so then this squared, what do I do with that? Yeah, if you have a squared, that's a power, you can change it and make it out in front. So you have log base 3 of x plus 2 log base 3 of y. So that's it expanded.
This just looks like a bunch of gibberish.
Sorry.
Go ahead and make a little.
That's all that is, yep.
Oh, that's the answer?
Yes.
So you just have to, redo.
Do the opposite of what we
So
were
you're
doing.
not like solving nothing, you're just working.
Right. Yeah, the directions were on the other page, but it just says to expand it. Ladies,
So it's more like it's more of a rule than it is to like.
yeah, we're practicing these rules so that we can apply them here in a little bit. Well, probably tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to jump ahead to number 5.
My goodness.
It was like you.
It's just okay.
It is. So since it's division, what'd you say it was, Hannah? It's subtraction. So I would change that to the natural log of x plus 2. I'm going to put that in parentheses just so we don't get confused with it. You don't have to. Minus the natural log of x squared. And then what's the one other thing I can do? Yep, move that 2 out in front. It is an exponent, so change it into a power. So natural log of x plus 2 minus 2 times the natural log of x.
Yay, we're done.
Yeah, we got it. The next thing I'm going to assign, obviously, is day 57.
I've never seen it. Can you actually understand this?